In terms of the broader position that, or the broader sort of lens on where we are right now, I feel like over the past 72 hours, with these resignations at the Justice Department and the subsequent revelations of what's happened at DOJ and what the Attorney General has done to intervene in cases, to help the president's friends, to target the president's perceived enemies, I feel like my attitude has changed because I've been very focused on being able to diagnose the process of that looming on the horizon. I've been very focused in terms of reporting on ferreting out things that indicate something like that might be afoot and trying to document them, and get them well sourced and get them on television and all this stuff. But now I feel like, okay, well, yeah, all the warnings were correct. These things are happening. The rule of law is not threatened. The rule of law is compromised. It is breached. And now I don't know what to do because I was focused so much on warning about it happening. I wasn't focused on what to do once it happened.
Yeah, that's a tough one. But one thing is, I think we have to glamorize the rule of law itself. I mean, our whole constitutional system, the institutions and the practices and the everyday life is all based on trust. America works because there's a lot of trust in this country. Without trust, there's no law. Without law, there's no trust. So we need to emphasize that. We need to explain to people that law is not just this abstract thing, that without the rule of law, everyday life becomes unpredictable. And that's the misery of authoritarian life. It's also the misery of failed economies. Once the rule of law fails, the kind of capitalism that people are used to is also going to fail. We're going to have crony capitalism where the favorites of the people around the executive branch are going to do well and everyone else is going to have a hard time. These are things that we can explain. Another thing that's really important is that it's not just that our rule of law is breaking, it's that there are other forms of law. It's not just that Mr. Barr or Mr. Trump are hostile to the normal impartial system. It's that they represent something else. You used the words twice already tonight, friends and enemies. That's a legal tradition. It's represented by someone called Carl Schmitt, who was the smartest of the Nazis. There's a legal tradition which says, yeah, impartiality is a joke. It really is all about starting with friends and enemies. So it's not just that our system is breaking, it's that something else is seeping in.
Hey there, I'm Chris Hayes from MSNBC. Thanks for watching MSNBC on YouTube. If you want to keep up to date with the videos we're putting out, you can click subscribe just below me or click over on this list to see lots of other great videos.